See if I can remember how to do this. What is up, T.O.Gs? Hey, stay right there. Oh boy. It's been a while since we've been on the bike. It's been a while since we've shot any video with the GoPros. We've been sheltered in place for over 2 months now. Well, we got a little bit of a new setup here with the camera on the helmet. Hopefully this all goes well. The mount stays put. You know, it's in a different place. This is going to give me a little bit more freedom as far as turning the camera this way and this way, and this way as well. I won't have to worry so much about the camera becoming unlevel. This way I'll have more control over the camera not swaying off of the horizon, which it's been doing a little bit as of late. If you've been watching the channel, you've probably seen some videos where it seems like it's a little crooked. So hopefully this will solve that problem as well. But on the topic of my YouTube channel and changes that we've been making, and the camera setup, helmet setup, all that good stuff, there's been something that I've been wanting to talk about on the channel for quite some time, because it's probably the most commented and most asked question that I get consistently from subscribers, from random viewers dropping in on the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying what you're seeing. But that question and that comment, all wrapped into one, is regarding my helmet audio, the audio that I get here on the channel. A lot of people say it sounds really good, and so I've made videos regarding general tips to making videos and you know, having your own YouTube channel. So I'll put links. You can find those links at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around to the end. But I wanted to make a video that solely addresses audio and helmet audio here on the channel, just because I think you know, to weed through an entire video just to find out about my helmet audio, I think some people don't have the patience for that, and so I wanted to address that straight away. I just wanted to talk about helmet audio today, and that's what we're going to talk about. So first of all, the probably biggest thing that contributes to having good audio on your motovlogging channel is your helmet. Not the mic, not your camera, but your actual physical helmet. So let me tell you why. Some helmets do a better job of taking care of wind noise. My helmet, I think, is pretty good at balancing wind noise and airflow throughout the helmet. So what happens because of having a helmet that does that well is that you don't get a lot of wind noise in my video, and also I don't get fogged up here as my face shield is closed and my air vent here in the front by my mouth is closed as well. Aside from having a helmet that is good at reducing wind noise, you want to have a closable vent. If you're looking for a helmet to vlog with, that is one thing that you're really going to want to consider when making your choice. I mean, it seems obvious that you'd want to close the vents and have your face shield closed while you're riding and while you're recording, but in cooler climates that can be an issue, because if you're in a cooler climate and you've got your vents closed and your face shield closed all the time, you're going to get fogging in your helmet, and that's just not safe, riding around with a fogged up face shield. So that's just something to consider. While you figure those things out, it might be just a good idea to keep your videos, if you're gonna have your mouth vent open, to keep your videos at slower speeds. And you know, if you want to take a video of you out carving up some twisties, then just consider maybe cutting out the audio from inside the helmet. So another big aspect of getting great audio for your motovlog is mic placement. Now, I've advised in other videos against putting the mic directly in front of your mouth, because what happens if it's directly in front of your mouth is you already get enough breath and you hear enough of me breathing on a video that you don't need any more than you're already going to get. And if you put the microphone directly in front of your mouth, that's just going to end up getting even more of your breathing, and that's just not conducive to good audio. So mic placement is huge. I haven't seen a big difference between just a standard filter on your microphone and like the dead cat, which I know a lot of motovloggers use. I just haven't seen a big enough difference to me to warrant having the you know, it kind of gets intrusive. I know some people will trim their dead cat down so that there's not as much fuzz on it, but to me, and I don't know the science behind how a dead cat works, but to me, I would think if you're cutting that dead cat down, all you're doing is turning it into a standard filter. So you know, it gets a little intrusive. It can kind of tickle you if it's really fuzzy, and you know, that's just kind of annoying while you're riding, and especially while you're talking. But I've been okay, and I would say about 80% of my videos I'm using the helmet that I have that uses just the standard mic filter. So as far as volume goes, you want to find a good balance of you talking between here riding in town like this, and then when you're out riding on the highway or the freeway, you want to find a good balance of the volume at which you speak. You don't want to be talking too loud while you ride in town, because you know, it just kind of feels like you're yelling. But you also want to have that balance to where if I'm going from an in-town ride to, you know, getting onto the freeway, you don't want to for the difference between you talking here and the difference between you talking on the freeway to be that great. You can always adjust all of that audio in post, but the problem is if you talk too loud, and depending on the mic that you have, you could end up with distortion, and it's really hard to eliminate distorted audio. So I haven't found a good way. If you know of a good way to get rid of audio distortion, maybe from your mic being too hot, from recording to editing and post, go ahead and leave that in the comments, because I don't know how that works or how anyone would be able to eliminate that. If you're a naturally soft-spoken person, you need to just kind of play with it. You need to practice, because if you kind of talk at a low level in real life, you're gonna have to speak up. It might feel like to you that you're yelling, but trust me, it's better that you find that balance between the volume of your voice and having it stand out. Because what happens is, you know, you get into post and you find that you weren't talking at a volume that was able to pick you up above the road noise, the wind noise, the bike noise, and then you've lost that opportunity or that video that you made while you're out on the road. So a lot of this is just get on the bike, shoot some video, go back, edit, find what's been working, find what's not working, and just adjust. A lot of this is just playing and finding what works for you and what works for your voice and for your channel. You know, some people have naturally higher voices than mine. Some people have naturally lower voices than mine. If you're a woman, you're speaking likely at a completely different pitch. And so these are things that you just got to live and learn. And I can tell you all that I can about everything that I know and all the things that I've experienced as I've had my channel here for about 2.5 years. But all of this isn't going to matter, because you've got a different helmet than me, you might have a different mic than me, and you might exclusively record all of your videos like on the highway. And so a lot of these things might not be relevant to you. So take what you will from this video. Again, if you're somebody who has some great tips for helmet audio for motovlogging, please leave them in the comments if I haven't mentioned them. And if you've got any questions, feel free to leave those as well, because I'm always up in the comments, checking up, seeing what people have questions about or want advice about. I'm happy to answer all of those. But guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up down there, which is the like button. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Guys, if you're out there riding, please be safe. My best to you and all of you in this uncertain time. Hope you and your families are all doing well. I am that one guy, and I am out.